Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us back here at Luxxfolio. We're, of course, sitting here with Dean, and today we want to dive into the latest and greatest news release. Big numbers as always, Dean. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to talk about this. We've had some good success over the last month.
Yeah. It looks like you guys have been doing great. You achieved 103% month over month increases in mining revenue and a 24% increase in Bitcoin reserves. So tell us what's going on with those. Why is the month over month 103%, but the Bitcoin reserves 24%, and so on and so forth?
Well, I think the big message here is that um, we are kind of clicking on all cylinders. I think that whether you look at our the people that work in our organization financing new machines, our the business development and operations people that make sure that we're sort of able to not only take delivery of those machines but always have a place to plug them in. Our software engineers and electrical engineers, the work that they're doing, everything is sort of flanging together quite nicely. And I think that we feel very fortunate in the respect that we are completely in control right now of our own destiny. In terms of we're expecting another between now and the middle of 2022, we're expecting another 2,000 miners. All of those are budgeted and financed. We've got a shelf to put them and a place to plug them in. So, everything that we are doing now is allowing us to, expand in a very sort of predictable kind of a way. We don't have to, we're not getting access to machines and then scrambling trying to find a place to put them in. This is very methodical, very logical, and I really have to credit our group, because it doesn't matter who's responsible for what. Everybody's really pulling their weight, and it's been a good month, and and I see no reason why we shouldn't expect sort of similar performance as we continue to expand this thing.
Yeah, Dean, you guys have been kind of the poster child from what I've seen for the combination of bringing cryptocurrency to the capital markets. You guys had a strong team, a methodological approach. You guys hit it very strong, very hard, and now the ball is rolling, and it's rolling well. Now that these machines are up online, it's basically just, okay, revenue increases, you can continue to expand, and so on and so forth. Things are going well, and I'm very glad to see that. So
yeah, I think it's one of those things where if if you can just worry about the things that you can control, and obviously Bitcoin is notoriously volatile, and we can't control that. We're a relatively small player in the whole grand scheme of whether or not Bitcoin's going to go up or go down. However, I think that we've done a really good job, and I credit our board of directors with this. They really sort of looked out as we were having success actually acquiring and buying machines at a very at very good prices.
mm-hmm.
They were way ahead of it in terms of going, look, we need to have a place that we can call home, and our relationship with the Navajo has been fantastic. I think that they've been outstanding partners, and they've been one of the reasons why we've been able to sort of move forward with a lot of confidence that we're going to have a place to plug these things in and advance aggressively.
Yeah, the things you guys put in place with being a step ahead, preparing for expansion, keeping, energy being one of the biggest ones, energy costs and so on and so forth. These are the things you need to outline. And this is why I think it's important that you guys have a full board of people, of corporate people who are familiar with crypto at this point, of how to go forward.
Yeah, and I think, if you look at the lineup of people that we've got, they're all very seasoned. I mean, we've got, our at head office, I mean, we've got people that have underwritten tens of millions of dollars of, equipment, Bitcoin equipment financing. Our operations team, it goes back to 2016, dates back to 2016. So even though we're kind of this company that's just kind of emerging on people's radar screen, we're kind of like the baby that was born with a mustache. You're like, wow, that's really advanced. But we're, behind the scenes, we've got all of these people that really are, best in class, and it's beginning to show. So, with another 2,000 machines coming between now and mid 2022, in addition to what other opportunities may come our way, because I think that the market continues to be very dynamic in that there's always this push and pull. Hey, this is great. We got machines. Where are we going to plug them in? And we're seeing opportunities all the time to perhaps get, to speed up some deliveries by swapping out delivery dates with other groups that may be having bottlenecks with their power. We don't. We've got a very, very clear runway onto which to advance here.
Yeah, and I guess the last thing I'd like to give you guys kudos for here is the timing of it. Could you imagine trying to start this now, today, with the cost of everything now, the cash necessary to pull this off, or at least the speed at which it could be done would be significantly slower. So you guys got a really good entry point into this market as well.
You know what? That's Michael. That's a great point. We're talking to groups now that are looking to get into the business, that are sort of excited by the idea that Bitcoin's going to trade above its all-time high here. The difficulty rate is still kind of feeling a bit of a hangover from the China situation unplugging, and they're coming to our credit fund looking for financing. And if you're just entering it right now, it's a little bit choppy, because that difficulty rate's gonna begin to bite people. So there's getting to be this barrier of entry over and above just power and machines. It's also getting the financing for those types of things. So we really hit it right. Sometimes there's luck and sometimes there's good management, and I think we're enjoying a bit of both.
That's fair. That's very fair to say. About to say, timing is a big part when it comes to getting into any business. And I think right now that momentum's rolling, you guys are unaffected by it. So like you said, it's just there's that barrier to entry for the modern day. And you never know, there might be a lower barrier to entry in the future. Just currently, right now, Luxxfolio is in a great position. You capitalized when you needed to capitalize. So Dean, congratulations on this press release. Looks like things are going really well. Any closing words with people before we go?
No, one thing that never changes is things are always changing. So
very well said. All right, Dean. Well, again, thank you for coming on, and thank you everyone for watching. If you guys have any questions about crypto mining or anything else in relation to Luxxfolio, let us know and we'll happily dive into it for you. But for now, stay tuned for another video. Dean, have a wonderful day.
Thanks.